everyone, and welcome to our Empowered class. Today, we're going to learn a little bit more about doTERRA Compensation Plan. We were talking last week about the two bonuses specifically, which are the Fast Start bonus and the Power of Three. But today, we're going to concentrate talking about the Unilevel. So Unilevel is one of the 5 ways that doTERRA pays us. And it is actually the one that really, for me, matters. It is the one that at the long run, it will give you more income, more residual income. So we got to understand that doTERRA has many ways that pays you. And this, the Unilevel way of paying you is the one that, like I said, at the long run, it's going to give you most of your money. Why? Because that is the secret of residual income. It is a very generous Unilevel compensation plan that pays us higher commissions on the larger, lower levels, okay? So we're going to explain that real quick. So I have shared my screen here. And the Unilevel, you start jumping from rank to rank, right? And each rank has its own estimated monthly payment. So in doTERRA, when we're doing the business, we actually start from 0 every first of the month. So you can go ahead and start your race, right? And you are starting as an elite, and then you go to premier and then silver. And let's say that that month you reach a gold rank. Well, the following month, you're going to start from the beginning. You're going to start all the way back to as a consultant. So that is, something that we need to understand. And just, these monthly estimates are pretty accurate. They're pretty down to the point, okay? And you can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want. This is your business, so you get the idea. All right, so let me go ahead and share this screen right here. So this screen right here is basically our Unilevel chart, and you can find it anywhere in the internet. But I want you to understand it, okay? I want you to really look into this. So on the top of this, we do have, let me see something real quick. Hold on. I just want to make sure that you are actually seeing what I see. Okay, yeah, so you do see it. All right, good. So let me put my pointer. By the way, I love my pointer. Oh, I don't want to draw. I want a pointer. Okay, there you go. Okay, so right here, we have the job title, basically, right here on the top. But more like a job title, I will call that your rankings. Okay, so you do have rankings and right here. Paid as title or rank. So we all start as wellness advocates. And then the next rank is manager. After manager, we have director. Then it comes executive. Then it comes elite, premier, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, and presidential diamond. Okay, so these are the ranks, right? Obviously, as you're moving forward, that means that your organization is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And another thing that we need to understand about doTERRA's Unilevel Compensation Plan is that we can go ahead and be presidential diamond as many times as we want. In other words, you can multiply your organization as many times you want. There's no limit. This is important because a lot of multi-level marketing companies do have a limit, okay? They actually won't allow to go further than once you hit the top rank. But that's different here in doTERRA. It's infinite. You can come presidential diamond as many times as you want. Now, that doesn't mean that every month you become presidential diamond. Of course, yes, because, you know, like I said before, you start every first of the month, we all start as wellness advocate, as 0, right? And then we start moving forward or moving up. What I mean is that you become presidential diamond and doubles or triples or quadruples or whatever. Okay, so this means that you have such a big organization that you just keep on going and keep on going and keep on going, which is really cool. Okay, our toppest rank right now is 3 times presidential diamond, and that's Elise Sedevi. So I just want to mention that. But okay, so let's go ahead and keep going here. So that on the top is actually the ranks, right? So you will have wellness advocate, manager, director. So let's start looking into wellness advocate. We're going to start right here. So we all start as wellness advocates, and the requirement to get commissions as a wellness advocate are you need only 50 point value. Okay, that's all you need, 50 point value. So now we're going to look at the chart like this. So you need 50 points, meaning in your LRP or your loyalty reward order, you only need to order 50 points as a wellness advocate. All right. You don't need a monthly overall volume. Now, what do I mean by overall volume? Overall volume, or OV, is basically your whole team, including yourself, and the points that those and yourself, all of your team are accumulated, no matter where they are. Okay, so as a wellness advocate, you don't need any monthly overall volume. So basically, you only need 50 points. That's it. And those can be yours. They're gonna be yours, your order. And you can only get 2% commission of your first level. All right. So just to be sure, the first level, that means anybody that is literally right below you. So let me show you here, right? So I'm gonna look at this drawing here for the power of 3. So here's you. And when you enroll somebody and you place them right below you, those people are your first level. Okay. Then if you enroll somebody or they start enrolling, those people will end up in this level, and that's your second level, and so on, and so on, and so on. Okay, so we're looking at levels D. Okay, so when we look into the wellness advocate rank right here, right, we are looking at what is required for us to get commission as a wellness advocate, which is the number 1, is like level 1, right, in the Unilevel. So A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people, you hear a lot, hey, you need to have 100 PV minimum. And the reason why is because once you start moving up to rank, that is the minimum. Okay, the minimum. But that doesn't mean that you cannot earn some money by just you and the people that are right below you. You can. It is 2% what you get. Okay, so it's 2% commissions of whatever they order every month. And again, your first or your first level or your frontal line could be many people. Now, that is not recommendable because as you learn the compensation plan, you'll learn that you earn more by going deep in your organization. Okay, so I hope you understand that. Let's move up to the next level. So now we're going to look into the manager. So after you are a wellness advocate, your next rank will be manager. Manager, you need what? You need a minimum order that month in your LRP of 100 points. See, you just follow in this chart. That's all you're doing. And now you is required to have an overall volume of 500 points. That's when you become manager. So basically at this point, you have maybe 1 or maybe 2 or maybe 3. You already have an enrollment or enrollments. You already enrolling people. Okay. So that's when you become manager. All right. And look at what happened in your levels, in your organization. Remember, I was telling you about your levels. You start charging commission for level 1 and level 2. That's it. By the way, I forgot to mention, in the Unilevel, you are allowed to get commissions for 7 levels deep. Okay, so doTERRA will pay you 7 levels down your organization. And the further down your levels are, like the lowest level here is level 7, right? You get more commission. It's 7%. If they are in your level first, you get 2%. And that's for everybody, as you can see here. Everybody gets 2% in the first level. See that? Okay. All right. So once you become manager, so you do require, it is required after manager up, you do require to do 100 minimum LRP order. Okay. And you will get paid for 2 levels deep. So level 1 is 2% and level 2 is 3%. Okay. Now, let's remember that when you enroll somebody, the first bonus is fast start bonus. Okay. And doTERRA pays us that for 60 days after that person enrolls. The clock literally starts clicking once you enroll that person, and that starts, there's 60 days. But after those 60 days are done, that's when the Unilevel, it starts. Okay? So I hope you understand that. First, you get your fast start bonus for 2 months, 60 days, approx, right? It's 2 months. And then after those 60 days are done for that enrollment, you start getting commissions in the Unilevel plan. Okay. All right. So let's move up. So after you do the manager, you will become a director. So to become a director, you do need to make your order for 100 PV minimum. But now your overall volume for your whole team, including yourself, instead of 500 points is 1,000. 1,000 points. Okay? And once you hit rank of director, doTERRA will pay you 3 levels deep. So now you get paid for your front lines 2%, for your front lines enrollments or whoever you have in your second level, 3%. And then on the third level deep is 5%. Okay? So it's like things are starting to happen, right? They start slow, but then with time, things are starting to roll along. All right, so let's move to the next one. After you become a director and you keep on working and everything is multiplying basically, then you will become an executive. An executive, again, what is required? You need to make your LRP for 100 PV, and then you need to have a minimum of your overall volume of 2,000 points. 2,000. Not only that, you will also start getting commissions 4 levels deep. So now you're getting your commissions for the first level 2%, your second level 3%, your third level 5%, and your fourth level 5%. Okay, remember, after all of these people are already after their 2 months for the fast start bonus. Okay, all right, good. All right, so then after that one, we are going to move to elite. Now, elite, you do need to have your 100 PV order every month and your LRP, but now your overall volume for your whole company, for your whole organization, everybody that is under you is 3,000 points, okay? So you need 3,000 points. Now, I want you to pay attention also to this line right here. This line is literally the what? The qualified legs. I don't know if you noticed, but when you are a wellness advocate, manager, director, executive, and elite, it's no requirement to have qualified legs. What does that mean? It basically means that you don't need people under you to have a rank yet. You don't need people under you to qualify as an executive, okay? In reality, we do have to understand that doTERRA will start qualifying you as a leader when you're executive. When you hit the rank of executive, that's when you start qualifying as, you start qualifying for people as a qualified leg. You're already a leader by this point that you have people under you and stuff like that, okay? All right, so I just want to make sure that you understand that. So once you hit elite, right, what happens is that you will already have we're talking about around 15 people under you that are doing the business, that they are, making their orders every month or very loyal customers of yours that love the products and they order every month. And you are accumulating 3,000 points a month. That's elite. And you don't need any qualifying legs under you. You just need volume in your organization. Also, it's pretty cool because now you get paid 5 levels deep. 2% for the first level, 3%, and that's the same for everybody, okay? It's not just because you're elite, but the percentage on the levels never change. They're always, first level is 2%, second level is 3%, third level is 5%, fourth level is 5%, fifth level is 6%, sixth level is 6%, And then the last level is 7%. Okay? All right. So that's cool because now you get paid 5 levels deep in your organization, your whole organization. All right, so let's move forward to the next rank, and that rank is Premier. After lead, you will become a Premier rank. Okay, so here's where things start getting juicy, okay? Because at this point, you will start already accumulating at least $600 a month in this rank. Okay, so, and remember, when I'm talking about that, you will start accumulating $600 monthly as a rank of Premier. This means just Unilevel. Okay, so we do have, like I said before, 5 different ways that doTERRA pays us, right? And the Unilevel is the only one I'm referring to right now. Is when you hit this rank, you will start getting at least $600 a month for Unilevel. I'm not saying fast start. I'm not adding fast start bonuses. I am not adding bonuses like Power of 3 or any other bonus. This is just Unilevel. And I was gonna say something, but I forgot. But that's basically what it is, Premier, okay? Now, what is required? Oh, yes, I remember. So for Premier, you will have around 25 people under you. Remember, not all of these people have to be your enrollments, okay? Because, for instance, sometimes when I enroll people, I place them under my organization, right? I will say, okay, I want to go. The point is that you got to understand, you want to go down. You don't want to go like a line of people right in your front, on your front line. Let me show you here. I'm going to use this picture here again. So you have here, this is you, right? Remember, this is your first level. You don't want to have 100 people or 1,000 or 10,000 people in your first level. You can, but it's not productive. Okay? Why is not productive? Because like if you see here on this chart for the Unilevel, if you have those bunch of people on your front line, you will only get 2%. You see here? Is only 2% on your first level. After the 2 months, 60 days of the fast start bonus, that's all you get, 2% of whatever they order, ever, for a lifetime. What you want, right, is to go down. Because when you go down, you start accumulating those percentages. Okay? All right, so that's what I mean by, you know, oh, I was on Premiere, I'm sorry. On the Premiere, right here. So look what happens. What do you need to become, what are the requirements for you to get commissions as a Premiere? As like you get $600 on the Unilevel, around 25 people already under your organization. So you do need at least 100 PV on your LRP. And like I said, you can find these online, but I just want you to understand it when you see this chart. You need, what is the monthly requirement on your order? 100 PV. And now for your whole organization, you need 5,000 points. But this is when you start really becoming more like a chairer, a leader of leaders. Why? Because look, you do need qualifying legs at this point. You see here, it says qualifying legs. Now, how many legs do you need to qualify? 2. 2 legs to qualify. And what is the rank that you need to qualify on? Leg requirements. You need 2 executives under you on your whole organization. Okay? So remember, an executive, how many points do you need for an executive? Is right here. If you look for an executive, you need what? 2,000 points under your whole organization. So what this means is that you do need 2 people that hit this rank under your organization, that each one of them at least in their whole organization, they have a monthly overall volume of 2,000 points, okay? So that's how this chart works. Because, oh, and let me just mention something very important here. When I say that you need 2 executives under you, this means that they must be in different legs. Let me show you again over here. So when you, and I love this chart here because it's just like, basically, this is sort of how your organization will start looking, right? So let's say this is you, and you need 2 executives, right? Each one with 2,000 at least. And you have 1 executive here, and then you have 1 executive right underneath this person on your first level. That person here on the first level won't count. It has to be in separate legs. That makes sense? So you need an executive on this leg and an executive on this leg. And it doesn't matter if the executive here is right on your front line, and then on the second leg, your executive is all the way down here on your 7 level down. It doesn't matter. Or over here, you can have an executive here and an executive here. What matters is that those 2 executives are in different legs. Okay? So that's the rank of premier. So let's move up. Let's move up real quick. I feel like, okay, here, good. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to put this any smaller so you can see. All right, so let's move up. The next rank after premier is silver. Silver. Actually, I like it on red, sorry. I might have a little bit of OCD or something. I was on silver. Now, as a silver, you already will, okay, you will get commissions for all levels down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Remember, you only get paid 7 levels down. So when you hit silver as a rank, you will charge and get commissions for all of your people under you, like at 7 levels deep. Okay? Now, for silver, you are required to have 3 qualifying legs. Okay, not 2 like in premier. Now for silver, you need 3. Okay, you will need 3 elites. It says right here. So what is required to become a silver? So you do need your 100 points in your LRP, right? You need to make your order every month for at least 100 PV. And here, it doesn't tell you how many your overall volume needs to be, but you can have an idea. It's not required to have, I don't know if you notice in here, it's required to have a minimum overall volume. Here you don't. At silver, all you need is 3 elites. But think about it. How much volume do you need to become an elite? You need 3,000 overall volume. So how much is 3 times 3? 9. So if you really think about it, at this point, you're generating around 9,000 overall volume in your whole organization. Okay? Now, as a silver, in your Unilevel bonus, you will be getting commissions around $2,200 a month. just for the Unilevel, okay? It's usually a little bit more than that. Like in reality, it could be $1,000 even more for some people, or it could be $500 more. But the point is that you're between $2,000 and $3,000 monthly, US dollars, okay, as an elite. And that is really, really cool, because now you can see you're able to go ahead and get all of these levels commissions, all seven levels deep, okay? So that's the rank of elite. All right, so let's keep moving forward. So now we're gonna move to the rank of gold. That is the next rank, gold. So for gold, you need your 100 LRP that month, right? But now you do need to have three qualifying legs as a premier. Premier now. So you need 3 premiers under you. Remember, different legs. They cannot be on the same leg. So you have 3 legs, right? And I don't know where in those 3 legs, but you will have 3 premiers. And then what do you need to be a premier? 5,000 PV overall. And they do need to have at least 2 executives. See, as a premier. So you already have 2 leaders who have a 5,000 overall volume, and each of those 2 leaders will have 2 leaders, one or each one as an executive at least. Now, as a gold, now you're charging between 5,000 to 6,000. The value of a gold in doTERRA is between 5 and 4,000, 4,000 and 5,000 US dollars. Okay. And again, you will go ahead and get commissions for all of the legs here, which is cool. All right, so let's move up. The next rank here will be platinum. Now, as a platinum, again, you will need to make your LRP order, right? You don't need overall volume. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but it's starting silver and up, you don't need to have a minimum overall volume. Now you need leaders that are qualifying for that overall volume. So as a platinum, you need 100 PV for your LRP. Remember, if you don't make your LRP order a month, you don't get commissions that month. And then you need 3 silver. Okay, so at this point, you're gonna need 3 silvers. What do you need to become a silver? To become a silver, you go here, right? It's right here. You need 3, you need 3 people in your organization that have 3, oops, sorry. I deleted my 3, that have 3 elite. That have 3 elites. Okay, that's when you are a platinum. You need 3 silvers under your organizations that at each 3 silvers have 3 elites. And to be an elite, you don't need any qualifying legs. You just need 3,000 overall volume, your whole organization. Now, as a platinum, you are already at a rank where you are getting commissions of close to $10,000 a month. When I say dollars, it's US dollars, to give you an idea. Okay, around 10,000 US dollars a month as a platinum. All right. And by the way, I'm not making these numbers up. A lot of people in doTERRA are making this money right now as we're speaking. So it's doable. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next, which is diamond. Again, diamond is 100 PV order. Now you need 4 qualifying silver legs. 4 of those qualifying silver legs. Remember, to become a silver, those 4 silvers of yours, they need to be in. Now you have 4 legs. 4 legs that are working with you, that you're doing good, and those 4 legs have 3 silvers each. And then you can go down the ladder, right? Okay, so to become a silver, that means that each of these 3 silvers, they have what? 3 elites, and so on and on. As a diamond, you will be getting commissions of close to $17,000 a month. And Unilevel only. Again, we're just focusing on Unilevel. All right, then after diamond, you will be a blue diamond. The blue diamond, again, what is required? Your 100 PV order every month and your LRP. You will have 5 goals under you in different legs. So now you have 5 legs working with you. 5, okay? And you will get paid, obviously, for all of the levels, the 7 levels down. And as a blue diamond, you will be getting commissions around $38,000 a month. Wow, this is something that I want you guys to understand about the compensation in doTERRA. You start slow. doTERRA is not a business that you're going to start making thousands of dollars right away. You start slow. It's basically about the product in the beginning. And I'm going to go back at the end of explaining this to you, the chart of the compensation plan, so you have a better view. But it is incredible once you build relationships with people, once you are committed and you're working and everything, it multiplies. It goes from, look at the jump, from diamond to blue diamond, it is close to double. Boom. And it's just, I guess it's just how compensation, duplication on compensation works. If you are knowledgeable about compound interest and investments, it is incredible how you start compounding and all of a sudden it's like it grows so fast. Well, that's what this does. All right, so let's move up to the next one. So again, you need your 100 PV order and you need 5 goals. You need 5 different legs with in each leg 5 goals. Now, what do you need to become a gold? If you really think about it, well, golds are having 3 premiers under them, right? And what do you need to become a premier? Well, each of those goals with 3 premiers have 2 executives. You see how it starts like compounding, right? And by the way, this is something that when it starts growing, you don't need to know everybody, because everybody, like for instance, I have good relationship with my uplines, but it's not like I know them, but this is my passion, this is my mission, so I go on and on and on. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like the people that I'm meeting now, not specifically need to have a relationship with my upline. And this is where the beauty of this compensation plan comes alive, because we start growing in a way where you are running your own business, which is beautiful. It's really beautiful. Okay, so let's go on into the last rank here. So the last rank is Presidential Diamond. With Presidential Diamond, again, you need to have your 100 PV order, right, that month. And you need now 6 legs as a platinum. 6 legs. Now you have 6 legs working under you as a platinum. And to become a platinum, you do need 3 silvers, right? And as a silver, you need 3 elites. And as an elite, those 3 elites will have, oh, that's it. You don't need qualifying legs, just elites. Another thing that I noticed about the compensation plan, you guys, that I want to share with you is very interesting, really interesting. We have to remember that doTERRA's compensation plan, the majority of the people are just consumers. 80 to 85% of the whole community of doTERRA are just consumers. They just love the product and they keep buying and buying and buying. They are not like per se builders like me, right? Most of the people that you're gonna meet are just gonna be consumers, and that's okay, because the heart of this Unilevel compensation plan are elites. Elites. You just need elites. And now to become an elite, look at the beauty of that. You do not need to have qualifying legs. 0. You just need, oh, I'm sorry, right here, 0. You just need volume. Volume of people that love the product and just consume every day, every month, or every other month, or once a year, but they just love the product and consume, okay, make their order or whatever. So that is the beauty of that. The heart of the Unilevel is elites, okay? All right. Now, before I want to show you the whole compensation plan again in a bird view, if you want to call it that way, is I want to talk to you real quick about the dynamic compression. So doTERRA is make this compensation plan thinking about us as wellness advocates, as builders. They really did. And did something amazing that I have not seen in any other multi-level marketing company. And I'm going to show you what it is. It is basically what doTERRA called dynamic compression. So what happens when you grow and you grow and you grow in your organization and you have more than seven levels deep? You might have 10, 14, 15. There are some people who even have 20, right? Levels deep. So doTERRA created something called dynamic compression, which means this. If in your organization you have somebody that is not per se doing doTERRA like we wanted to. Let's say in your level 3, you have a person here that it stopped ordering. It stopped ordering completely, or they move to a different country and they just lose their excitement for doTERRA. So when this person becomes an active, right, basically doTERRA will push. It's like basically takes that block out and all of these people will go up. So now the person that you had on your level 3 here will jump up to level 2. See what I mean? This person here will jump here to level 3. This person here will jump here to level 4. And this person here will jump to here to level 5 and so on. So it's compressing upwards. Okay. So that is really, really cool, because what happens a lot of time, and this is on a monthly basis, okay? So you get paid in a monthly basis with the Unilevel. So once a month, doTERRA comes and it's gonna look at your organization. It's automatic. You don't have to do anything on your end, okay? You don't have to call doTERRA or anything like that. It's automatic. And they will start looking at the people who are just not making any orders in your organization, right? And they're going to compress that leg up. So you will get the commission, so you don't lose commissions, basically, okay? That's what the dynamic compression means. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is this here. So I want to show you this right here, right? So this is the whole compensation plan as far as the Unilevel goes. And what doTERRA did is beautiful, because like I said, you start slow, right? But then it's like a big jump up because of the compounded volume that is adding up month after month and year after year. Is worth it. So feel confident that, yes, this is not a business that is going to be built. Well, some people actually came presidential diamond in a year. Wow, that's amazing. But for most of us, we run this race a bit slower than I'll become presidential diamond in 5 months, or I'll become gold in 3 months, or things like that. You can, everything is possible. But what I want you to see is that once you are in these higher levels, where is most of your income coming from? Look at the colors in this chart. Is the green, and the green is the Unilevel, is what I just explained to you, is the Unilevel. So when you first start in doTERRA over here, I don't know if you noticed, the blue is the fast start bonus. That's where you start getting most of your income from doTERRA, right? Oh, I got a commission because I enrolled someone. That is what most of your income will come from. But then you start getting your structure going. You start building your team. You get your 3 builders, or maybe 2 builders, or maybe 1 builder. It doesn't matter, but you're building a structure. So you most of your income will come from the power of 3. Remember that you can get up to 1,500 US dollars. Actually, you can double that, because when you come to Presidential Diamond, remember, you need 6 platinums. 6 different legs with a rank of anybody as a platinum, which means you can get 2 times the power of 3. That's pretty awesome. So you get $6,000 for the power of 3, and then on top of that, you get $100,000 a month or whatever, right? But then once you start moving at the rank of premier here, you're getting most of your income from the fast start bonus and the power of 3. But now you start seeing some momentum on the Unilevel. The green in this chart means the Unilevel compensation. And as you start growing, once you become diamond or even platinum, look at the most of the income is the Unilevel. Is people who love the product and they order every month. Okay, so that's that for today. I hope that it was informative. I had the recording, so I'll be sharing this for those who are not here, or if you want to share this video to anybody, please do so. But yes, this is it for today. I thank you for being in here, and if you're watching the recording, thank you for watching the recording as well.